All right, popping dead silence, slow opening doors. There's enemy right here, breaking the glass.
God damn it, Daryl.
God damn it, Daryl. Dude, Daryl, stop distracting me. I'm trying to win a Warzone game. All right, look, it's not Daryl's fault. The reason why he died. YouTube, welcome back to another Warzone breakdown. In today's video, we're gonna be going over some viewer submitted gameplay and talking about the mistakes that this player is making in hopes that he can go back out there and maybe secure some more kills or even get better at securing some more wins consistently. Most players make two mistakes in this game. One, they repeat the same mistake over and over just because they have no idea what to do, or two, they usually freeze up and just stay in the same area, and again, relating back to the fact that they just don't know what to do. So this video is intended to help you guys go out there, get a little bit more confident, and have a little bit more of an idea on what to go out there and accomplish in order to secure these dubs. But if you do enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and if you want to check out some Rebirth breakdowns, make sure you follow me over on Facebook Gaming. The link will be in the description below. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the gameplay. All right off the bat, we have Muffinizer, my man, out here muffing it up. He landed over at police station in hopes to grab the bounty. I do like to see that. I will say, not usually a fan of landing at little areas like this, especially downtown. It's going to take us a little bit of time to get the money we need to get our loadout, just because I guarantee the money won't be here. However, with that being said, I do like the fact that the bounty's here, and that's what we were going for, because when we go kill that poor son of a bitch, guess what's going to happen? We're going to get his money, we're going to get a kill, and we're going to be able to buy a loadout. So I like to see that. Hopefully we'll see some aggressive gameplay from my dude Muffinizer. Also, guys, I love y'all's comments whenever I wear my Cowboys hat. I literally do it on purpose. I want to see how good y'all's trolls are. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about the Cowboys season 2021. Go Cowboys! Half the viewers just clicked off the video. We're gonna be pushing the most wanted bounty. That's unfortunate, man. God. Hopefully he jumps off the building. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Damn. If only we had a nice long range rifle, we could have easily beamed him out the sky. Whoa! Look, guys, if you have a weapon, and I know the FFAR isn't what it used to be, but you can still beam that poor son of a bitch out. Dude, he's Mary Poppins floating all the way to the ground. He's asking to get rain, bro. You should have gave it to him. But it's fine. We're going to go ahead and pursue anyway. And again, the whole point of beaming him out the sky is go ahead and get this bounty taken care of and then move on to the next one. And I always tell you guys, you want to win your fights fast, but I never talk about you want to win your fights safely. You want to have some kind of speed and haste to when you push an enemy, but don't put yourself in a dumb position trying to go too fast. Analyze the entire situation. Look at this guy, dude. You're playing a whole different game, my man. Whoa. All right. As far as the enemy right there, let's go ahead and hit the rewind real quick. All right. So we come around the corner, and right here, he's just standing there, right? So what do you do if you're in the enemy's position? You break to the right. That's exactly what you do. He's looking right at us. He should have just broken to the right, gotten out of this position, relocated while he figures out whatever he's doing, replay, pick up his gun, switch, whatever the case is. A lot of players do this. They see an enemy and they're like, and they just start smashing buttons on their controller, banging against their forehead. It's not the way to play, right? You got to use your mind in order to outplay most of these players because they have a lot more experience than y'all do. And the amount of time that we're sitting here as well. I mean, literally, he's just sitting. Oh shit, maybe I should run. RPG? No, dude. Okay, this is another thing, guys. Look. A lot of people do this because they know they're going to die. So they're just trying to take you out with them. That's the mentality you guys got to get out of your head. This is not your typical Call of Duty. Back in Modern Warfare and Black Ops days when, 6v6, 8v8s, hardpoint, shit like that, I could understand this mentality. It's constant respawning, take them out, respawn, and go again. I get that. But that's not how Warzone is supposed to be played. That's not how BRs are supposed to be played. And throughout the entire video, we're going to be doing that as well. Every time we kill an enemy or every time we die, we're going to hit the pause button, we're going to rewind, we're going to play it back in slow-mo and discuss the things that these players need to be doing. Because I know damn well, myself, you guys, whenever we first started playing Warzone, we did the same shit. The difference, again, with the exceptional players and your average players is the fact that a lot of the exceptional ones learn from the mistakes and they capitalized on them. There's beauty in taking L's. Make sure you guys aren't just raging. You're more than welcome to rage. I'm a rageaholic. I get it. But make sure you guys are learning from mistakes while you're raging, right? Because most of the times that we die, it's usually our fault, except due to hackers, which is absolutely a huge problem. But I'll make a video on that here shortly. All right, another thing too, I always talk about this. I'm not a huge fan of throwing your load on the top of a big ass building. Again, I like to operate from the sense of time is money, right? I want to go ahead, get my shit quick so I can move on out. Going up these staircases, zip lines, it's just not my style. It's not a bad strat. I'm just telling you guys my mindset in case you guys want to play similar to my play style. I want to get out of here. Not a huge fan of that either, I'll be honest. Again, when you throw in a cluster strike or a precision strike, you're wasting it, right? You might need that precision if you happen to push an area and you can't push safely because you're being suppressed by an enemy or multiple enemies. In that situation, you're really going to regret wasting your precision. And again, all enemies have to do is this, and then all of a sudden they don't die. It's just not worth using your precision cluster in order to get a kill. All right, lo and behold, we grab a bounty who happens to be the exact enemy that we shot at precision. Now he did jump down, so we know he's not on the top level.
Enemy soldier incoming.
All right, we got somebody bailing in on top of us. Come back from the gulag.
There's our ride.
Now, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's like this very mellow music in the background. I highly recommend every player that's watching this video, and tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your kids, I don't care, mute the music. There's zero reason to have music in here. And when I used to have the music on when the game first came out, it seemed like that little tone, that dun 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 dun, would always happen when I'm trying to sound whore. I'm trying to listen to the enemy's footsteps, and instead I got some dickhead on the drums banging his snare. Like, I don't need that. I'm trying to listen. So guys, mute your volume, and I even mute my announcer, but that's completely up to you guys. There is a benefit to having an announcer tell you there's an enemy coming in. I don't get that alert because I have that asshole muted. All right, right here. We spotted an enemy on heartbeat, and it looks like we're about to jump off the building to go challenge it. Now, it's not, again, not a bad idea, but a better strategy in my opinion. And you guys can feel free to debate it with me in the comments. I'm all down for that, dude. There's plenty of play styles out there. We can all learn from each other. But right here is a massive hole in the roof. Go over there and just look down, just in case it's on top of the next platform. But we see the heartbeat, we see 2 heartbeats, and again, there's the hole right there, but he goes ahead and jumps off. Now, the benefit to jumping off is the fact that you're not exposed to the rooftop. So again, not a bad play he did. I'm just giving you both angles, and again, through the roof, you could have shot down on the enemy. Not a bad play. I want to make that specifically clear. He did a good thing. There's just other options I'm trying to give you guys to utilize. Look at this, dude. Okay. This right here is extremely common in Warzone. We've all seen it. It doesn't matter what lobby you're in. It really doesn't. Players always do this shit. This enemy here should have left this building because he was clearly hiding from the enemy we just killed, right? So if those two were in a fight, he should be out of here. He should be trying to rotate, jump out the window and rotate on the enemy just like we did, right? Instead, he got scared. He sat in the building. He sat in the corner, and now he's probably going to die. If there's ever a player that's sitting in a corner watching a hole that you're supposed to drop into, technically he should kill you. He should have the drop on you. He should hit all of his shots, and he should absolutely kill you. But again, the reason why I make the series is people that play like this are usually scared. And when players are scared, they lack confidence. When they lack confidence, they lack practice because they're too afraid to get in fights. So watch what a scared player ends up shooting like. And I don't know, I haven't seen this yet, so let's watch together. But I'm pretty sure he's about to get slapped. Didn't even break all of our plates. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Guys, I want you guys to get aggressive, not so that you can go out there and drop 30 bombs. I want you guys to get aggressive so you can practice on the sticks, man. Like, the more you guys practice and develop that muscle memory, the better you will become, and the faster you'll be at many other things. Faster at looting, faster at plating, faster at making decisions, and faster with reaction time when it comes to fighting enemies. I just want to make that point clear, guys. A lot of people play scared because they don't want to lose. They don't want to die. Warzone is coming to the end of its life cycle, despite what anyone may want to think. Warzone's a great game, not taking anything from it, but there will be a better battle royale that's coming out here relatively soon, and you guys want to get a head start on developing that skill and that knowledge and that reaction time, so when day 1 of that BR comes out, you guys won't have to play like this. Muffinizer, come on, bruh. Parkour, yo guys, if you want to parkour like my dude Muffinizer, make sure you purchase Sneak Energy. This shit is the truth. This shit gets you gassed up and there's no crash. It is literally liquid gold for gamers. Make sure you use code SAVAGE at checkout. This shit is fire. We have a vehicle approaching us. Never mind.
UAV entering the AO.
All right, we do have several enemies out in the open. Let's go ahead and grab this bounty and hopefully get to the top and start shooting this enemy with a long-range weapon. Instead of getting on the top and shooting down on the enemy, we're gonna go ahead and push closer. Not a bad idea. There's a lot of trees and coverage, so I don't mind it at all. This guy Fortnite jumping. Wrong video game, brother. Don't really know what his plan was. However, I will say at least he was next to cover. He tried. He ran in the open. He tried to make it to the cover. He's trying to take some notes and make sure he's not exposed. Unfortunately, again, him jumping, you know what jumping does? It slows down your movement speed. You have hang time. You're not slide canceling. You're not making it faster to your objective. So again, guys, slide canceling is your best way to navigate. All right, popping dead silence, slow opening doors. There's enemy right here, breaking the glass.
God damn it, Daryl.
God damn it, Daryl. Dude, Daryl, stop distracting me. I'm trying to win a Warzone game. All right, look, it's not Daryl's fault. The reason why he died, again, going back to reaction time, all right? So we have dead silence. Most players with dead silence want to save the dead silence and the element of surprise. This dude's dead to rights. Jump out the window, bust it, ruin the deadie, right? Make some noise and shit down the enemy's throat. So I love that we did that. We bust out the glass, said, screw you, dead silence. But at this moment in time, the enemy should hear us. The moment that enemy hears glass break, what do? You turn around, you try to shoot him, right? It's the weirdest shit, bro. But instead, what does he do? He just runs, just back to us. He doesn't even try to turn right around the corner, right? If he wants to run from us, the best way to do that would be to just hit a right turn, cut around and bust back through the buildings, right? Instead, he just runs straight out in the open. You're asking to die. That or Daryl was really fucking with his head. One of the two.
God damn it, Daryl.
All right, but anyway, we're at 5 kills, 78 enemies remaining. And again, something I always want to preach is bounties and UAVs are a must. I don't care what anyone says. What this allows you guys to do is know where the enemies are at so you can go kill them. There's a lot of players like, man, dude, I'm dropping 2-3 kills and that's about what I average. If you guys are out there dropping 2 or 3 kills and you're having a very hard time breaking into 5, you guys have got to start doing bounties. Go after a bounty, and guess what? If you die, restart the match and do it again. It's so awesome how you can just hit play again and do it all again. Practice, guys. Stop worrying about your stats. This game is so far gone. Your KD is probably chalk for the rest of Warzone. Again, get some practice in, go out there, slap some bitches in the face, and then when the next BR comes out, you can start focusing on your stats. All right, here we are, heart beating, trying to find an enemy. Don't see anything right now. Quick heartbeat. All right, we have a loadout drop coming in, and there's 2 loadouts coming in right now. So when there's 2 loadouts, I'm gonna try my best to, one, go for my second loadout. The problem is it's extremely exposed right now. It looks like it's gonna be in the ravine or very close to the ravine. So you guys are familiar with the map. It's a pretty wide open area. So go get your loadout, but try to bait it first because I'm pretty sure another enemy is gonna go for theirs. We know there's multiple crates, so you wanna go ahead and use that knowledge to get you a free kill. Here comes a vehicle going to the loadout right now. Unfortunately, we, never mind, he's driving right past it.
Enemy vehicle.
Again, this music here, this is the shit I'm talking about. When I'm trying to listen for footsteps, the last thing I want to do is hear some asshole on a DJ set giving me some pulse in my ear for no reason at all. I don't know who at Activision thought music in the middle of the game is a good idea, but they need to be fired immediately. All right, we're very exposed, and this heartbeat will not help us. Weird, right? Weird. The heartbeat will not help us. So another reason why I tell you guys to put the heartbeat away. And again, he's not really using it incorrectly, except for this moment here. He whips it out, lets it scan one time, he puts it away. So as far as that, Muffinizer, you're doing pretty good with the heartbeat since you're doing pretty good in gameplay. But this right here, we're out in the open, we're exposed. The last thing I want to do is put my gun away so I can whip out a heartbeat, because that animation is going to take too much time to where if I start getting shot at, I'm probably going to die. So what you need to do in this situation is just use your eyes, right? Also, on top of that, players have ghosts. This dude right here didn't get picked up on heartbeat sensor, and if we would have been too reliant on it, we would have died. Thankfully, we saw him. This dude dies. Now, as far as that enemy's concerned, he should have saw us down here. He should have got the kill. There's no reason for him to have the high ground and not be able to shoot at us. He should have vaulted on the other side of the wall instead of just standing there, letting us shoot him in the face. All right, but now we're ready to go. We got $21,000, dude. We have plenty of money for anything that we want in life. Get an advanced UAV in the air, buy self-res. You know what they should let us do? They should let us buy armor satchels. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it out there, dude. I said it since day one. We need to be able to buy armor satchels. Also, I think if you already have an armor satchel and you have 1 plate in it, if you find another armor satchel, you should be able to pick that one up too.
Move on my waypoint.
All right, I'm gonna be honest, dude. In this position, I just be focused on grabbing bounties. We got plenty of money. There's literally nothing else that we need in life. That was super easy. Another reason, guys, to pick up bounties they're probably going to get poached. That's free money for you. All right, now we're making our way to a buy station. We have several bounties to the east-hand side as well. When he pulled up the map, we had seen them. There are like 3 over there. Yeah, we got footsteps inside next to us. He's not on the top floor. He's definitely on the ground level. We wouldn't be able to hear it on the top floor. He could be going up the staircase right there to the left. And it looks like we're going to go to the elevator shaft and try to get a lead on the enemy. Actually, a really smart play, assuming the enemy didn't already come up here as well. I don't think he did because we didn't hear it, but I do like the play. Nothing on heartbeat. He's ghosted out. I would go ahead and just put it away forever. Now, a situation like this too, you got to be very careful with this. And this is another reason why I tell you guys to put the heartbeat away. Muffinizer, I think we're a little too reliant on it. So the problem that I have with the heartbeat is this, and a lot of players do this shit. So right here, we're watching our back with the heartbeat. At that moment in time, the enemy could peek the door if he's up here and shoot us in the side. But even worse than that, we're heartbeating next to the door, next to the opening. This is a strategical nightmare, right? When you're clearing rooms, when you're clearing buildings, you got to make sure the area you're about to walk into is clear before you expose your body to it. Think about a movie that you've seen, a military movie, police movie, whatever the case is. When they're clearing buildings, do you think they just open the door, they just walk in backwards? Like, hey guys, come on. No, they're sweeping the entire room from one side to the other, making sure it's clear. And then once it's clear, they enter in the building, but they will never leave their backside or their side exposed to get shot at. Right here, there's the doorway right there. We could literally get shot if the enemy's sitting in the other door right here, right? We could literally get beamed, or if he's sitting on a staircase, we would already be dead. Small things like that are huge. Always watch where you're going. I don't mind turning around and whipping out a quick heartbeat, but this is too much. The guy has ghost on clearly, or he's not here anymore, or he's too far down. Don't like this at all. The heartbeat sensor is going to make me rage. Dude, I'm going to... All right, we got a recon objective going on over there at the 192. Deciding not to push that. We do know there's another enemy here. He was on ground level. He may have not taken the staircase. Again, I still like the fact that we try to get the lead on the enemy. And we tried to anticipate what he would do. That's something you always need to do, guys. When you hear an enemy, where you see an enemy and you're chasing him or whatever the case is, you need to try to put yourself in that player's shoes and decide, what do I think he's doing? Where do I think he's going? And make your outplay based on that. Now this right here, okay. I don't like that either. Laying front on a roof when there's a lot of taller roofs around us. Not a good idea.
Get recon on my location.
UAV entering.
All right, UAV up. We bought another UAV and we're just going to sit on the $18,000. That's up to you. I probably would have bought an advanced UAV, but I know a lot of players in that position, they think there's a player around. They're not going to sit by the buy station for too long, so I'm not going to hate on it. However, I'd hate to die with 18 grand and give the enemies a shit ton of money. Advanced UAVs are awesome because you can really see where all the enemies are at and base your gameplay off of that. If you see a cluster of enemies sitting up there by the hospital, instead of going over here for one guy, you go to hospital for 15 guys, right? You can get all the guys. Look at this. I love this shit. This is what I'm talking about. Now, great try by the enemy there, hitting the drop shot and trying to outplay us to the max. I love that. But again, guys, when you're utilizing vehicles, make sure you're utilizing them correctly. I love pulling up on enemies and vehicles and jumping out because this is what always happens. So we pull up in a vehicle and we bail out, right? We ghost ride the vehicle all the way out there and distract the enemy with it while we remain behind cover. The enemy can't see us bail out the vehicle, which gives us a huge advantage, right? Now, as far as the enemy's concerned, remember, guys, you're always supposed to be keeping your eye on the mini-map. Just practice using your peripheral vision to always pay attention to colors. So we're saying that the moment this vehicle turns white, this player should be like, oh shit, it's about to go down. Right here, look at this. He's literally shooting at the vehicle, shooting at it. There's tracers coming from his bullet. He gives no shits about nothing. Now, one thing I like to go ahead and correct with our aim and accuracy muffinizer is the fact that we started shooting before we were even fully ADS'd. Right here, we're shooting. You can see our tracers and we're not even in our scope yet. Also with that, we didn't line up our reticle with the enemy. So we waste a lot of bullets just trying to line up our targets. And this is a huge thing that most players do. But guys, I want to implore y'all to always practice lining up your reticle with the enemy and then snapping on him, because he did almost outshoot us. And that took us almost all of our bullets in order to get that kill. We only have 7 remaining. So it was a very close call. Again, ammunition is money. You guys do not want to waste all your ammo trying to line up your sight. And then when you finally have it lined up, what usually happens to a lot of you guys? You run out of ammo and you usually die, right? Try your best to conserve as much ammo as possible. Especially if that guy would have bailed out of the vehicle that drove past us and tried to third party us, we would have had 7 bullets. What would have happened? We probably would have got shit on. All right, looks like we're gonna go for this bounty. We're gonna have to go on the rooftop, of course, and bail out. That's unfortunate. There's probably a guy up here, I would imagine. Checking a quick heartbeat, nothing up there yet. Got the balls to take the zip line, my dude. He sure does. He said, my name's Muffinizer. I got all the balls. Watch, there be a guy just sitting here waiting. I like the way you're scanning the staircase, 100%. I like it. I like that also. So when he just cleared that doorway, he just busted the door open but didn't approach. A lot of players would sit on the roof and hold the door. The moment you go to slow peek it, they're gonna start beaming you and you're gonna die, right? The moment you just bust out there and put your body out there, they're gonna start beaming you and you're gonna die. So he baited the door, he busted it open, waited for the enemy to start shooting at it. Didn't happen, so he effectively cleared the right, left, and then proceeded to push out. Another problem with the heartbeat sensor too, and this isn't a player problem, this is just an issue I have with it, is ghosts, dude. So many players rock ghosts. They do. Half the players rock ghosts, so half the players you're not gonna be able to use it on. However, on the flip side, if you have a stun grenade, you can use it on all the players, every one of them. I'm gonna get stun grenades tatted on my forehead.
Be advised, there's an enemy team hunting you.
All right, now we're being tracked. The hunter is now the prey. Slow walking up. So I was just giving you compliments on how to clear the staircase, and now I don't know. Now I don't know how much I feel about this Muffinizer. I don't know how I feel at all. When we're going up right now, look at this. Look, the enemy at the top right now, he could see you if he's sitting there, and he could shoot you right in your skull and you'd be dead. Even right now, our crosshair is not lined up with it. Because right now, we're staring at a wall. Muffinizer, bro. The wall's not the enemy. You gotta stare where you think the enemy's gonna be at. I think he's gonna be up there holding the staircase. So as I'm clearing the stairs, I'm gonna clear the stairs, right? I don't need to stare at that wall. We don't have graffiti in our hand. There you go. That, yeah, look at that. See, this is it. You know what to do. It's just we're not doing it consistently. Now, as far as me, how I'd push this is I would just push it. I wouldn't slow walk. Stealth is awesome, but there's a limit to this shit. When I'm going up a big ass building, I don't have the patience for it. Now, that's not saying my strategy's better. It probably isn't. It's a lot more aggressive, but it might not be the smarter play. So however you guys want to clear it, slow, fast, completely up to you. I do like the fact that we use the precision to go ahead and suppress the enemy, and he went ahead and jumped off the roof. Now we should be able to see him and shoot him, hopefully. Oh, he's gone. That man's gone, bitch. Out of here. And look at this, guys. The bounty is literally running from us and camping in a building. Guys, just because you have a bounty marked on you does not mean you need to play slower or any differently. And he died anyway because he's playing like a big back bitch. You guys have got to get out there and just start slapping. Just try to work on your reaction time and your accuracy, because all you're going to do is end up dying anyway if you end up running from the enemy. Stop running from the enemy and just challenge him. I hate seeing when players have a bounty on them, like, oh my God, I'm so scared. They end up running. Now, if you have a most wanted bounty on you and you're in solo quads, I get that. I can understand you playing a little bit scared. That's a scary position to be in. But in solos, no. I mean, look at us. We have a level 4. We had a level 3 bounty on us and we didn't play any differently. We're still in pursuit of the bounty that we originally had. Got a recon objective going on the left-hand side, and there's the guy right there who poached our bounty. Go inside there and blitz him out in the open. And he played it well. You know, he didn't just run straight to us. He was hitting the slide cancels, trying to break some cover, did a great job. Here we are trying to do the same. Very scary, though. Oh, my God. You should not have allowed us to do that to you. What the hell just happened? I thought we were going to die. I really thought we were going to die. In that position, Muffinizer, I don't like what you did. I'm going to be 100% honest. So as we jump off, and I'm gonna use my mouse, he's sitting here head glitching us, right? Now, I don't know why he tried to snipe us. We are close enough range for an SMG, especially with how powerful these guns are right now and the amount of range that they have. There's no reason for you to try to take a sniper shot on another player in this area. Unless you're absolutely good with the sniper, don't do it. However, with that being said, we should have instantly ADS on this kid and tried to beam him. We're in a bad position. I like the fact that we tried to break for cover, but it was extremely risky. And just because it worked out, I don't really think it was the better play. I instantly would have started locking onto him to try to get the shots off. Maybe hit him with a quick left and then B hopped out in the open and try to get some beams around him. But definitely just doing this back and forth with your joystick and leaving your body exposed is not a good idea, because if he would have had the rifle and SMG out, he could have just tracked you easily back and forth and made you his bitch. And again, it worked out. I'm just giving you guys my perspective on what I would do, because again, every situation arises differently, and depending on what lobby you're in, players might not allow you to sit here and jiggle on them, especially out in the open. Whip out the heartbeat sensor one more time, Muffinizer. Again, here's this garbage music. There's a player right there behind the vehicle, not even looking at us. What are you doing?
Gas moving in.
We could have easily beamed the guy out the sky, but because this guy was just doing donuts in the middle of the opening, we had to go ahead and take that opportunity and capitalize on it 100%. All right, we got dead silence popped right now. We're pushing in. See, again, this is another reason why I hate the announcer, is as I'm sitting here with Deddy on, trying to dead silence, trying to sound whore, this asshole's in my ear telling me an enemy's got a UAV in the air, like I give a flying shit. He's getting shot from another target as well, coming from the west side. I don't know if we saw that or not. We may be relocating just to get a better position. I think we are. Yeah, he saw it for sure. Here we are. Whoa, what the hell? Yo, was your character just twerking, bro? Grabbing yet another bounty. Not sure how many bounties we've grabbed. If anybody's been keeping track, please let me know in the comment section below how many bounties this man's grabbed, because he's on an absolute rampage with them. Look at this guy, bro. What? Oh no. Oh no. Don't really see anything wrong with your ADS sensitivity, so I won't correct anything there. I think we just missed our shots. We've all been there. It is what it is. He's got to come to us, so all we got to do is patiently hold it. There she is. Oh my god.
Final deployment is fueling up now. Get this done. Sharpish. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
It's gonna be a dangerous push. I hate pushing in buildings where I know the enemy's just sitting here camping it, but we have to get it done. We can't let this motherfucker live.
Enemy UAV overhead. Friendly
We have way too much invested in this kill at this point. Way too much invested. Looks like he just took off. We might not be doing anything. Now let's talk about the location we're at. We're in a very bad spot. Oh my god. What are you, bro? No. What? Casper. Come on, man. You might be a friendly ghost and all, but dude, we can see you. You're just sitting out there crouched, kind of staring in one direction. What are you doing, man? No, not the way. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, we're in a bad spot. We got to rotate out in the open towards hospital and cross this open ass ravine. Not really a good option. So I like the fact that we're actually gonna be playing the edge of the circle. We can hopefully utilize the gas to kind of blur us a little bit from enemies at range, because for a lot of people it is hard to spot enemies on the edge. And also with that, instead of just crossing in the middle and getting shot from multiple directions, if you do play the edge when you're crossing into a bad spot like this, you're only gonna get shot from one side. You only have to worry about 180 degrees worth of gunfire coming at you from here instead of your entire body being exposed, because there ain't nobody gonna be over here. Now solos is a different ball game. For some reason, with 18 people left and us pushing across, I don't see anybody on these rooftops trying to gatekeep. And that just goes back to a lot of players just playing super scared and passive. If you guys are in buildings, you need to make sure you're on the high ground, gatekeeping people from pushing. When I see a circle like this, if I'm on Promenade's building, I'm going to be looking over that ravine and preventing Muffinizer from getting across. Especially right now, I'm out in the open, exposed. Perfect timing. Out in the open, exposed. There's no reason we shouldn't be dead right now at all. But again, the enemy's on the low ground, so now it's a fair fight. If the enemy would have been playing on the high ground of the building, he could have shot down on us long ago, had vision on us way earlier in the match, and we wouldn't have stood a chance.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
All right, right now we're breaking away. Not a bad idea. We were really exposed, sitting on that hill, trying to contest that enemy, so I don't mind that. Hey, shoot him! All right, nice mount, nice headshots. Now our back inside's really exposed. Very dangerous. All right, the dead body right there, I definitely want to check the left-hand side too. We kind of just walked in that dead body and only looked to the right. If the enemy would have been holding it, baiting it, we wouldn't have stood a chance. We would have been absolutely obliterated. All right, using dead silence to push into hospital. Muffinizer, no, brother. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. No, Muffinizer, we don't have to do this paperwork. We really don't. It's not our job. Let the secretary do it. Let's move on out. Come on, baby. Come on, man. Muffinizer. Oh, you're breaking my heart, my dude. Get out. Let's go. No. You know what time it is? It's time to get the hell out of this room and go slap some bots. Come on, man.
Less than 10 enemies remain.
Now you're just trolling me, bro.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
All right, now we know where the next zone is, but it doesn't really help us. The zone's going to be completely exposed. We still have to clear this entire hospital. Enemy above us for sure. There's a guy behind the desk. Don't know why he didn't see us. We were crouch walking out there in the open, and he's doing the exact same thing we were just doing. We do have thermite. We could easily thermite that room and push it, right? Someone's getting executed right next to us.
Gas is closing in.
Also, in this situation, I'd whip out my other gun. Yes, you do not want to have that M4 out in this situation here. Also, peek behind you, man. I'm really worried about those other doors. There's a lot of enemies in here. There's 2 more enemies down here. Coming in right now. Great UAV.
5 remain. Stay sharp.
Now, look at this right here, guys. Pay attention to the mini map. We have a player sitting in this building right here. This is a great position. This guy rotated early, and he's in a really good spot. Everyone else is going to have to be out in the open in the parking lot. And if he plays it correctly, he should win this game. But it just depends on whether or not he plays it correctly. Now, I'd play the circle till the very last second, because the enemies might rotate behind us, or he's just going to sit in there and take gas damage. Who knows? All right, yeah, we're good. Ladies and gentlemen, here we have a 1v3. Only 2 enemies are being picked up right now, which is scary. It's very scary. You need to go out here. We need to somehow hug the vehicles and use the parking lot to our advantage. That's the building right there, dude. If he would have got on the rooftop of that building and just held it, there's no reason hell he should have lost that. There's no reason we should even win this game right now. But again, because he's playing that building completely incorrectly. Oh, here we go. Finally, you want to wake up, start shooting at us. Oh, we're in a bad spot, but so are they. So the circle has to come to us, right? So all we got to do is sit here and wait for the enemy to come out. The problem is the gas is going to hit us at the same time the enemy does, assuming he waits till the last second. Just go ahead and prepare yourself to use your gas mask. Don't worry about staying out of the gas. That's what we have the gas mask for. Prepare yourself to put it on, stay in the gas, so you could just keep your weapon in your hand and stop worrying about putting it on and off, and you can go ahead and secure the kill. Also, I don't like that we're just laying here. I'd want to go ahead and peek up, play the edge. There we go. Get some movement down, start plating up too. Start plating, start plating. No, start plating. Plate up, plate. No! We got the kill. This is dangerous. We're not plated. So the reason why I said we have a gas mask, right? We have a gas mask for a reason. The whole time I was broken, I would have sat behind that rock, I would have replated up, and then I would have moved out and tried to shoot the enemy, right? At this point here, if the last player was paying attention to anything in life, he would have heard the gunshots, he'd instantly converge on us, and we would be 2-tapped. But because the enemy isn't paying attention to surroundings, or because he's playing scared, we're able to escape immediate death and get safe and plated up.
Mission accomplished. All targets eliminated.
Yes!
Congrats on the win, bro. I don't know what the hell happened to the last guy, but he clearly did not play that correctly. Guys, thank y'all for watching the video. Look, the whole purpose of this, again, is to put us in the position of other players and discuss the mistakes that they're making. If you guys see mistakes that I didn't cover, let me know in the comment section below, and let's discuss it. I would love to get y'all's feedback on things that they're doing right or things that they're doing wrong that I did not touch on. But guys, again, if you enjoyed the content, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel today, and until next time, you have a good one, and good luck in Warzone.